All right, working on the 2007 RMZ 250. So I got the engine in and I'm going through it and I gotta tighten all the bolts. I just put it in there and I'm starting putting things and getting all the bolts situated where I had, I had them all in this little box. So got them all situated, got the back thing on, air filter. So now all I got to do is tighten things up with gas tank, put some gas in it, and just go through it and make sure I don't forget anything. And got to air up the back tire, put the bead locker, tighten that down. Haven't done that yet. I got the chain on, so there's the brand new chain. And I got the gold one, and that's what is this one? DIT. That's the 520DZ2 gold technology. So there that is, and that's that other sprocket. So I had to take, this was actually a 114 link, and so I had knocked 2 out of it. So that's what its factory is, a 112. And I think I got it enough slack in it, what they say. I got to check that again, but it's on the 1 mark there. So that's what it is right now, but it looks real good. The gold chain, got a new front sprocket, got the engine in, and just got to tighten it down. Got a brand new filter. Got the carburetor in there and all cleaned up, got it all mounted correctly. And so what I gotta do is put the pipe and tighten all these bolts, put the gas tank, put some gas, air up the back tire, put the bead locker, tighten it down. And so then I can do some tests, maybe do a first run video and see how it runs. So let's see what I got done. I got the front forks cleaned out. I dumped all the oil out. Got fresh oil in the front forks. Got them set to factory settings. And I might dump, after I run it a little bit, I'll dump the oil again. And because I really didn't flush them, I just dumped the oil, let them sit for 24 hours, and then put new oil in there, and then capped them back up. So I might run them a little bit, dump them again, and do it like that. I just wanted to make sure that they had oil in there, because I always, every street bike I've ever gotten, the oil is always filthy dirty because nobody takes care of the oil in the shocks. It's always neglected. So the first thing I always do is just dump the oil and make sure it has good oil in them. Sometimes I'll flush them, most of the time I just dump it out and make sure it's got good oil in there. So that's what I did to this one. And let's see what else. So I got the Pro X crank installed. I got the Pro X piston rings and pin installed, all the gaskets, all the seals. And so all the engine is together. I got a brand new plug, the NGK plug that it came with it. They had some kind of E3 plug in there. I didn't know anything about that, so I just got the NGK plug, put that back in there. Engine's all together, it's got oil in it, and it's ready to go. I just got to tighten all these bolts here. I was trying to figure out where all the bolts go, so I got them all situated. Just got to go through and tighten it, air up the back tire, put the bead locker. Got the brand new filter in there. We just got this installed. Put the brand new filter in there. Put the gas tank, put the muffler, and then we can do a test on it and see how it's gonna run. So it's looking pretty good. Like that gold chain. And what else? So let's see, what am I missing? I don't know if this muffler, because they put a different head pipe on this because it has that Van & Hines pipe. It shows in the manual to have a little C-clamp, kind of a clamp in between it here. That's missing. I don't know if that pipe takes one because it's a different pipe. And oh, I was going to order some handlebar levers and maybe a new throttle cable, because that one end on the throttle cable, the threaded end is broken and you wouldn't able to get it tight, so that needs to be replaced. But it's still working. It's just not the way it should be, but it's working nonetheless. It's got slack in it and it's working. It's just one of the thread things are broken on it. So what else? That's about it, really. Kind can't think of anything else that I need for this bike right now, except for the levers, probably the clamp for the pipe. I gotta just see how it fits on there. And it, you know, it could use throttle cables. So what I'm gonna do now, I gotta tighten all these bolts and just go through and tighten them all down. And that's with these bolts here, all that back piece, get them all snug, air up the back tire, tighten up the bead locker. I got it all adjusted. I got to check the adjustment. It's supposed to be 1.8 inch slack, but I think it's correct. It looks pretty good to me. So I got to check that. And so the engine's completely done, all back together. And I got to put the muffler on, gas tank, put some gas in it after I tighten all this stuff up and double check everything, plug it all back together, and then I can test run it, see how it's going to run. Hopefully it's going to run good, and then I'm going to start riding it around. We're going to go to different places to ride. I don't really know yet. Got to find out, but so I'm wanting to go riding, so that's what we're going to do. And I'll make some videos going out riding and, you know, doing stuff on it and having some fun and getting out of the house and doing something. So let's see, what else do I need for this bike? Not much more else that I needed. There was something, let's see, the levers, I am gonna order those, and then yeah, I was thinking about getting that throttle cable, but that one's working for now. You know, that little thread thing is busted, but it's working. But I might order one and just throw it on there. And that clamp, I got to see if that pipe takes that clamp, because see, they put that Van & Hines pipe on there, and the pipe is a little different. This pipe doesn't have those little slots where the clamp is able to clamp down. So I don't know if that pipe takes the clamp. I got to see how that, because it's different. So I might not need that. That they didn't have it on there, so there was a reason for that. I don't know. But anyway, so just got to tighten everything down now and put it all back, you know, get it all together, and then I'm going to do a first start video, and hopefully it'll run good and not have any problems. Oh, and I'm even going to put my gauge on it so I can watch the oil pressure when I first started, make sure the oil pressure is correct. It's supposed to be 2.8 psi, and I got a gauge. I just got to hook it up on the side of the engine and then make sure the oil pressure is right when I start it. It's got oil in it now. It's ready to go. Basically, you know, the engine's in there. I'm just going to tighten it all up and put everything else back on it, and then I can start it up and start doing tests on it. So got the forks done, got them all oiled up, you know, with fresh oil. Got the Pro X crank, got the Pro X piston rings and rod and all that, gasket seals, new spark plug, got the new chain on there, and new filter. And so it's coming along, not bad at all, looking pretty good. And I like that chain, and that's the sprocket that it came with it. That other one, the one that was on it was just tore up, but this one's pretty good. And this was a 48. So there's the gold chain. Front sprocket, brand new, and this is the little rail that came with it. The picture does show another shield that goes over right here, but I guess that's an option, I don't know. But there's that one, that's the one that came with it. So yeah, it's got little scratches here and there, but you know, it's a little dirt bike. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna finish tightening up these bolts. I just got them sitting in there, try to find the correct ones for it, and get all that tightened up, get the gas tank on, check it, make sure it's not dirty or anything, and then just finish it up and go from there. And then I'll do a start video on it. So just wanted to give y'all an update, show y'all how it's coming along. Not bad at all. A little bit more and we'll be ready to ride it around the block and then go out for some riding after I do tests on it, make sure it's going to run correctly. Okay, so I guess I'm going to wrap this up here. Just wanted to give you all a little update. Working on this right now, and going to finish tightening all those bolts and putting it all back together, but it's coming out nicely, not bad at all. And you know, doing that engine work is a little bit time consuming. It would be really easy if you did have the correct tools that it shows to have, you know, the crankcase splitter and all the tools that it says. It would make it a lot easier, make it a breeze to take it apart and do this work, you know. But you know, that's if you have to do this a lot. You know, I would invest in those tools, but you do it once or twice, you know, you can get by. Really ain't that bad. So you can kind of get around it, you know, without having those tools, but be worth getting them if you did this a lot. So I guess we'll wrap this up here. Just wanted to give you all a little update on the 2007 RMZ 250s. Coming along nice, not bad at all. All right, I'm out for this one.